Hey guys, welcome back. Today, well, I'm in the Nether. I'm just about to exit the Nether right now. But what I've been doing here is I've been gathering some stuff in the Nether, and I couldn't really find anything. All there is just Nether rack and stuff and all the normal stuff. But let's go back home now. Wait, what? Wait, what can I see an apple and wait, what? What is this? Wait, what? There's a door here. Well, doors. What the? Wow. What the hell is this? Wait, there's some signs up there. Let me go in creative. I'm gonna figure this out. Okay, so HOLLY wood. That spells Hollywood. Hey guys, welcome to another video today. Well, I had a request from a user on YouTube who commented on my Sam and Cat remake video, and he said if I could make Hollywood's art from Victorious Nickelodeon. And I was thinking, back when I was building real life stuff in Minecraft, I was thinking to do that, but it seems too complicated. But then, like 2 days ago, today, 2 days ago, someone called Phillips, I'm going to put the link in the description for the channel, they sent me a comment on that video, and they asked if I could make Hollywood Arts, which is a like a school in Hollywood, but it's not a real one. Okay, it's in a TV show called Victorious on the channel network Nickelodeon. If you haven't heard of that, it's just got all them good shows. I watched Nickelodeon a couple of times. It's very nice. I've watched it all my life, so and when I watch Nickelodeon, sometimes I have to watch an episode from Victorious or iCarly, and that's where I get all this from. Because since that's the only thing I could do back when I was really young, like when I was 8, I could only watch Nickelodeon because that's the only thing I liked. But since I only watch Nickelodeon, I have to watch iCarly, Sam and Cat, Victorious, Nicky, Ricky, Dick and Dawn, all them normal shows. And one show that I really liked was Henry Danger, but I also liked Victorious, probably because I always, I've always been a person who liked acting as well as doing technology stuff. But enough of all the talk. I'm going to show you guys around. So this isn't exactly authentic, but as you can see, this is the hallway. If I just give you guys a nice overview, you see that this is the biggest project I have ever done on this series. But I really wanted to do something different. I never usually just build something huge, and this only took me the last 2 days. What I did is, once I got that comment, I kept on thinking for like an hour, literally. I just kept on thinking, like, shall I or should I not? And I got my material. I had some material. I had to go on Amazon Prime Video, and I had to watch Victorious, and that's where I got my material from. But that's it, literally. I could only get my material from Google, and on Google it was that DS, the Nintendo DS game, and I couldn't really get the realistic until I found out that I could go up to Amazon Prime and just watch Victorious for free on Prime, and I thought that'd be a lot better idea, because it's not a cartoon. It's Victorious is real life, but the game is cartoon, so animated, sorry. So yeah, so here we've got the hallway, we've got the door, we've got some bins, which I had to look really close to know where they are, and then some doors, and I had to really look everywhere. I kept on pausing, and it's just really, yeah. And then we've got these boards up, and then one of my favourite things are these lockers. They're so amazing, aren't they? I've got I got all the nice authentic lockers right here. And then we've got the stairs. These stairs, I had to do something different with them because I couldn't get all that musical icons up there on both sides, and no one knows what's through these steps. So I just had to just block them with this side with black wool, and I forgot to do this side, but I will before I upload this map to MCPEDL, which the link will be in the description once I added it to there, but it's going to take a while, okay? But as you can see, I do have the TARDIS and an apple and a couple of other stuff I've been building. Now the TARDIS and the apple, I've done two separate videos on them, and I've built all this on this wall because I just couldn't fill up my phone with any more space, and this was the only world with less space, okay? So I couldn't just make another world. Yeah, okay, this was pretty empty as well, so yeah. And these lockers, these absolutely look gorgeous, don't they? I love them. And I had this idea with the lights, but it seems like it's not working, probably because I had to use a bunch of repeaters, and the repeaters, it's obvious that I got the redstone mixed up, and now it's just lapping, okay? So yeah, okay. And then we can look at this up here. This is one of my favorite things, the Hollywood sign. Now I've got it a bit wrong because it overlays the windows, white cubes right there. I didn't put them in with your glass because I thought, yeah, it's going to look too much Minecraft. And yes, I got the glowstone and everything, so yeah, I just had to make some of it Minecraft because it's impossible to play Minecraft building something in real life without having to add some Minecraft in it. Now it wasn't possible for me not to put Minecraft stuff in it. Literally, I didn't want to put Minecraft stuff in this, but I had to. Okay, now we're gonna go to the fun part over here. Now back here, I got a couple of stuff wrong. There are lockers there, but I might change it before I'm saying I might. It's not a possibility, but I might change it before the before it gets published, okay? And then over here we have the Rek Room or the theatre, whatever you want to call it. And it was the last thing I did, but I really wanted to get this all finished, but I didn't want to build this at first until I thought it's one room that is used a lot. It's like how Sicowitz room is used a lot. Now, talking about rooms that are used a lot, if you guys want me to build the Tori Vages house, the interior, not the exterior, even though you can see part of the exterior in some of the stock images, it's not exactly the most it's not exactly the thing I can really do the exterior. But the interior, I'm pretty sure I can do. There are a couple of stuff that do look a bit odd, and yeah. But since the interior of the house is not shown as much as Hollywood Arts, because Hollywood Arts is what the show is mostly about. But as we can see, we've got the theatre right here. We've got this decking right here. This is pretty nice. And I had this idea with the never rack stairs, and I like that. And we've got all the stuff, some areas that you can't see, so I put some black there, and it's just got a really nice theme. It's got a really nice look to it. And then I'm gonna go to the part which literally took me like 30 minutes to figure out. If we come back here, By the way, I never put a roof or walls, so don't go. You should have put, roof and walls. But since I can't put a wall here, because you can't see the wall, okay? Because the cameras and it's a stage, okay? Audience watch this show, so they can't have a wall. They can't have 4 walls. You gotta have 3 walls, and that's it. Okay, that's all, guys. Okay, right. If we come back over, we've got the 2 vending machines, the Wahoo Punch, and I think this one is called Power Soda, and it's got money slot right here, and money slot right here. And then if we come down here, we've got the janitor's office, which we've got that bin that Jade West was cutting up, and we've got a broom right here. It's not exactly the best. I should have put some spider webs, but And then we've got a redstone light up here, and then we've got that hat from the breakfast bunch episode. I think it's in the janitor's closet, but I'm not sure. Now, by the way, I'm British. So I'm not exactly good with American terms like janitor. It's more like caretaker to us. Okay, so we've got the lockers, even more lockers, and knowing you could see this area, I didn't realise it until I started watching the material from Amazon. So I just couldn't change it because this literally took ages. Here's the sign saying Sicowitz classroom. Now, it is spelt wrong. I did realise that, but I think this is a little bit more better. Now, psycho, and then it's just got wits, okay? Now, I didn't realise it's with an S, not a P, but you know how psycho is spelled with a P, not an S? So, okay, that sounded really, really weird. Okay, so, I don't know why they did that. But it does give it a nice little twist to it. Everyone thinks that it starts with a P, Y-S-C-H-O, but they have to go. Now, I'm not sure if I did spell psycho right. I've only figured out that word is spelled differently than it sounds. Like a year back. Don't blame me. I was 12. Okay, right. So. We've got more of these borders with the signs on them, and then we've got HA here, so that stands for Hollywood Arts, and they've got some glowstone up here. I was going to put a roof, that way I put glowstone all around, but I figured out, not put a roof and just leave the glowstone there for when it's night. And then here we've got a fountain. Now, on the first episode, Robbie/Rex told Tori to follow the water fountain onto the right. So I put a water fountain. Now, I did remember that. But I did remember them words for some reason. It's just, my memory is very good. Okay, and then we've got another sign saying Sicowitz classroom. Just exactly identical to that one right there, literally. And then we've got hallway with an arrow going that way. All these going arrows, by the way. And then we've got some bricks right here. Now, I did see a brick on the first episode. So I thought, I put some bricks, but I didn't officially. It was bricks, but I just couldn't do patterns and patterns of concrete and stuff. And then here we've got the door, authentic. And then here we go. We got Sikowitz room. Okay, so this is Sikowitz room. Sorry, I was just making sure. Okay, so this is Sikowitz room, and it's got the chairs. It's got the windows. That took a bit of time. We've got a pig that's been there for absolutely hours. This pig has actually been here for ages. When I finished this Sikowitz room, I literally saw this pig doing this, and I left the pig for like 2 hours, literally non-stop. I didn't go AFK or anything. I literally, this pig just been doing this all day. This pig's got a really high stamina. Okay. And here we've got the whiteboard with the curtain. And then we've got that weird door, which goes to nowhere. But I figured out that it does have this kind of look. So, And then that's basically all. We just got the stage. We've got the wandering weird pig, and then we're literally done with all that. And I'm really impressed with this. This is actually pretty amazing. This is the biggest one I ever done, and I don't know how that sheep is there because I didn't see that sheep before, so don't know how that got there. But yes, what's spawned in. So yes, this literally is the biggest project I have ever built, and yeah, it doesn't look as clean as it should. No, I'm literally like everyone says I'm OCD, but I know I'm not. I'm not been diagnosed, so yeah. Literally, I might clean this place up, but I might leave it alone for the publish. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want me to build something else, then go ahead. But I can't say yes to everything. I can only say to things that I looked on the material for. I will look on material for everything you guys asked me to make. And if the material is simple enough for me, it won't be too simple, like just one wall. But I have to make something sort of simple because I haven't done this in absolutely months, okay? I've not done this since like February, and yes, I did upload them videos in like March, but I did schedule them because I schedule stuff so I can carry on making other videos and have a break. Sometimes I just forget, yeah. So I'm sorry I've not uploaded a video in a while. I'm sorry about that, but I might take a break and like a 2 weeks break or something, both my channels, and I'm trying making as much videos as I can, but until then, you know, it's a bit impossible. But yeah, and the original world I have, I don't know what happened to that because a lot of stuff has happened with that, okay? So I'm not sure if I still can retrieve that from my laptop, but yes, okay, so see you guys in the next one.